Your eyewitness weather forecast.
Hey, welcome back. Good evening to you. I hope you had a good weekend. The weather was awful, and I have good news for this coming weekend and not so good news. We'll talk about that in a minute. First, though, I wanted to start out with a little bit of fun tonight. Have you seen these guys? The little ditty about the woolly bear caterpillar. They're all over right now, and just bear with me because I have to turn these TV screens on because I can't see anything. There are two TVs over here that I have to look at. But anyway, so let's talk about the woolly bear caterpillar. They're all over. Let's get you oriented here. So first things first, this is his head, that's his body, this is his butt right here. So what does this mean? If you look closely towards his head, there's quite a bit of black. So that indicates a harsh, cold start to winter, and then a nice fuzzy brown mild midsection of winter, and then another little cold snap right at the end. Is any of this true? Absolutely not. Is he going to be right? Well, if he is, chalk it up to a coincidence. But if you believe the folklore, that's your winter forecast right there. All right, let's talk about a beautiful looking sunset right now. Going down, you can see all of that orange passing through a longer length of the atmosphere, longer wavelengths. So you see that kind of orangey color to the sky. Something in the orange, Zach Bryan. So temperature right now, 46. It's cool, it's crisp. Temperatures will drop into the 30s tonight, probably. Some patchy frost for some. And then check out these numbers. Tomorrow, upper 60s to the low 70s. Wednesday, Thursday, perhaps mid-70s by Friday before we start to turn cooler again by the weekend. So here's what to expect. Very warm for October. Mainly dry weather. There's an opportunity for a spotty sprinkle tonight. But that would be about it. And then maybe one more spotty shower or sprinkle late Wednesday. Once again, heading into the weekend, cooler with a few showers, particularly Sunday. If I had to pick which day is going to be wettest right now for the weekend, it would be Sunday. Numbers now are cool and crisp in the 40s, Rome, Utica, mid-40s in Cooperstown, then up north, temperatures here dropping into the low 40s. We'll show you a satellite radar. This little gaggle of showers out here, that's actually a warm front. That's what's going to come in tonight. It may produce a quick little sprinkle. You'll see this show up on Futurecast right there coming through while you're sleeping. No big deal. And then through the course of the day, Tuesday, I expect a partly to mostly sunny sky as numbers get up into the mid and upper 60s. As we head into the afternoon on Tuesday. All right, let's recap the forecast tonight. Mainly clear initially, again, maybe a spotty sprinkle. 34, could be some patchy frost in the coldest countryside tomorrow. That will melt, and then it's partly to mostly sunny for the afternoon, mild for October, high of 68. 7-day forecast, low 70s. Wednesday, Thursday, mid-70s. Friday, could be a few showers Saturday, but again, like I said, it looks like the wettest day Sunday, and then turning cooler as we head into early next week.
At least it will be warmer than it was this weekend, right?
Yeah, some really nice weather as we head through the rest of this week.
All right, Craig, thank you. When we come back,
Your eyewitness weather forecast.
All right, hope you had a good weekend. So the weather was horrible, but we knew it would be. But we're going to make up for that as we head through the week. It's going to feel more like September, and, you know, rare October warmth is bringing a lot of these guys out. The woolly bear. You seen these guys around? Yeah, so yeah, I get questions about this guy all the time. It's folklore, okay? So none of it means anything, but if you believe the folklore, this is how you want to interpret. So this guy, right here is his head, that's his rear, and right there in the middle, a nice fuzzy brown patch of color. What does that mean? Well, if you look at the black towards his head, that means we're going to end up with a harsh, kind of cold start to winter, and then we kind of ease back as we get into midwinter with another little snap there at the tail end. So that's what the caterpillar's saying. Does it mean anything? No. But we'll see. maybe he's right. That's a look downtown tonight. We've had a good deal of clear sky. The clouds will fill in as we go through the overnight. But check out these temperatures. So it'll start in the 30s tomorrow morning. Then we get into the 60s for the afternoon and then low 70s, I think easily here Wednesday, Thursday. Look at Friday, mid 70s on Friday, and then we start to go back down again as we get into the weekend. Unfortunately, there's going to be some wet weather around this weekend as well. But very warm for October and mainly dry weather. There could be a sprinkle later tonight, and then maybe one more isolated sprinkle or shower near sunset Wednesday. That's it. And then once we get into the weekend, like I said, cooler with some showers around. I'd say probably the wetter day will be Sunday. Probably a few around Saturday, a few showers, but by far and away the wettest weather appears to be Sunday. What's going on tonight is we actually have this warm front, and that's what you're seeing off to the west near Toronto and coming through Michigan. That is working its way to the east. That will thicken up the clouds, maybe bring a brief sprinkle while you're sleeping. And then through the course of the day tomorrow, after what could be a frosty start in the morning across the cold countryside, we should break out into a good deal of sunshine for the afternoon, partly to mostly sunny. Highs will be into the upper 60s. Then we get into Wednesday, and another little kind of fast-moving weather system will approach. Could be a brief shower towards sunset. Enjoy tomorrow. After a chilly start, we should be into the mid and upper 60s with a mixture of clouds and sunshine. I think mid 60s down into Otsego County, Cooperstown, upper 50s to the low and mid 60s up north. Back here tonight, mainly clear, but clouds will fill in, maybe a sprinkle, low temperature around 34. So kind of a frosty, chilly start tomorrow. By the afternoon, though, pretty good deal of sunshine, mild for October, high of 68. 7-day forecast, we should get to the low 70s. A few more clouds with an opportunity for a sprinkle towards sunset on Wednesday. Low 70s Thursday, Friday, low and mid 70s. And again, maybe a few showers Saturday. Doesn't look like anything we just went through. 65. Wetter weather Sunday, then turning cooler into early next week.
Well, of course, there's rain forecasted for the weekend, right?
Has to be. That's what we call a pattern. It's been that way for like the past 7 weekends in a row. So you don't break a pattern until it's broken.
Well, hopefully that's this weekend.
We'll see.
Luckily, though, this past weekend, all the big events in the sports world were happening inside. Brennan Miller standing by to tell us all about it. Brennan.
Yeah, that's right, Jamie.